Gold, jade, plasteel, steel, uranium, wood, but not gold, so keep that in there. This one should probably also be stone blocks. Nah, this can be stone blocks. The more the merrier. Preemptively expand the zone. Come on, brute. It's only moderate malnutrition. You'll be here in a few hours. Why put the valuable wood outside where it gets stolen? The bigger concern is that it catches fire, all things considered. Look at all this. Ravaged by fire, ravaged by fire. Temperature is almost above freezing in here, but not quite. I need more power for more heaters. Need to eventually find the other geothermal vent as well. Wood deteriorates when it's outside. That's not a problem. That's very not a problem. I think I should get rid of this. As in, I should roof this. Oh, right, I did roof that. Oh, it says unroofed. I guess they can't roof it because the stuff is in the way. Hey, TBW, I know you're unloading your junk there. A lot of junk, in fact. Good thing slag chunks are only 5 kilos or so. Good. Get deconstructing. But as soon as it is deconstructed, build that roof. Otherwise people are going to complain about it. And that should heat up this area as well. The lack of power is concerning. This thing can't even run now because of the lack of power. Using AC as a heater. Yep. Gotta do what we gotta do around here. Not enough wood stored. That'll be fun during summer. Yes, it will. But summer is a long way away, and we have to survive now. I lack the wood for this. There we go. TBW knows how to take care of that. Moderate, but they're almost here. Just get in and we're good. Which means I should certainly make a caravan zone, right? Is that even how it works? I don't know. Caravan parking spot. Put this near your stockpiles to speed up caravan process, right? I don't even know. Just get over there and dump the stuff. Boom rat will be an issue once the caravan arrives. What, the one boom rat? Or all the boom rats? Oh, welcome. You didn't happen to pass by a starving member of royalty, did you? The animals will just do their thing. Yeah, you're right. I should just make an area for them there. And then I want them to come down here. So, time for an area. Yeah, well, we'll rename this for Temp Dump. And then we're going to expand Temp Dump to just be here. And then just dump everything they bring in. Oh, I could actually bring them in here. They probably have... What kind of stuff do they actually have? Beds, thing. Okay, then I do want them indoors for this. Temp dump moves. to here. And not there. It's just the pack animals that need to go temp dump. Everyone else can go anywhere else. The animals, the dogs and that are going to come and demolish my meat, unfortunately. Have not yet thought how to deal with that. Oh, Brute Queen's ready to snap. But it's okay, just get over here. We'll feed you. If she passes out from hunger, then that's okay as well. Oh god, it's severe. Then get over here. Alright, they're here. Brute is off to consume some food. Good. Her moving and everything is struggling. Animals. Right. Unrestricted for the lot of you. Except for the muffalos, which need to go to the temp dump. God, they got pregnant on the go. And then I generally want all my grazing animals to be out here. And well, no, they can go wherever they want. There's not a lot of things that'll hunt them out here. There's one warg and a couple of cougars. Okay, maybe there is stuff that will hunt them out here. I need to build them a proper barn area. Alright, if that's how it is then. Barn animals. Hey, come on, let's be a bit cheery. They actually made it. The caravan made it. And I'm sure all that hunger is a great spice for the paste they're about to consume. There you go, barn animals. And barn animals are our cows and our ewes. Are you going to trade? I struggle to see a reason to. Brute Queen and Hot joked about guilty pleasures. What did they get up to? What did they eat during that? Advanced starvation and no throne room. Well, say hello to your lovely throne room. That should sort you out a bit. Undignified bedroom. Not impressive enough. Maybe because it hasn't been cleaned at all. Or it needs a lot more sculptures. The bed is not assigned. Ah, good point. And Ooglu is shacking up with Hot. So there we go. That should make them all a lot happier. Once you clear that advanced starvation. God, that must be the longest journey. Just getting yourself over to there. I can barely move or think about anything but food. My stomach hurts like never before. I feel like I'm going to pass out. Well, if you do, we'll take care of you. But you're almost there. Go, Brute Queen, go! And she's saved. I mean, she's still malnourished, but at least she's not incredibly hungry like that. All the animals are starving. That's a bit of a problem. They got no food at all. They can eat the meat. I don't think that's a huge problem. But I really need to get on food production somehow. If Brute Queen suddenly snapped before eating, she'd probably pass out shortly, and then we'd capture her and force feed her. Right, the starving animals is a big problem, and we have a lot of wolves. Might be time to cull some of them. I love my Arctic wolves, but we have more than we can feed right now. We need to bring down the population. There's just no two ways about it. Sorry, Husky Puppy 1. The Timberwolf population is shot anyway, because I only have males. So let's slaughter one of them as well. How about these baby huskies? This old male needs to impregnate the huskies so they can keep going. We'll try and keep them as best we can. Look at that, going straight for the food. I'm not surprised. Now we need to make sure that all the working is done properly. Be a patient when you must. Brute Queen and TBW are the go-to doctors. You are not a doctor. You should seldom be a doctor. Bed rest at 3, basic at 3. Wardening's high for a lot of you. Probably not you, Brute Queen. It's not the kind of thing you should be doing. TBW and Zul, love it. Handling, no. Yeah, hot should be the go-to handler. No reason for anybody else to really do it. As for hunting, that's still what Brute Queen and Hot should do, because Hot is a ranged weapon user, or should be at least. On that note, where's your gun? Let's get you your sniper rifle back out. If you're going to be hunting, we'll make you use that. Oh, I'm so glad everybody made it safe and sound. Time to say goodbye to the old place. No, we're going to keep it there. We might want to go back for the silver and stuff. Or go back with Molotovs and burn the place down, who knows. Brute Queen's not a cooker. Although it does include filling the hoppers. Okay, Zul is into cooking, so we'll make you our go-to cook. Nobody else needs to bother with that. I suppose it could be a low priority task for others. Nah, just have you be the sole cook. You're a gatherer, after all. Hunting is a job for you two. Construction should be a Brute Queen task and a TBW task. Hot can do it if the need arises. It's good for you to get better at it. You guys are off of it though. Ooglu rather likes it as well. It's good that construction gets done fast. Growing, Zul. If you're not cooking, you should be growing. TBW joins in on that. Plant harvesting, definitely. Mining. That's no mining from you, please. Smithing. When Hot is not handling or hunting, it's probably good that they do some smithing. Or tailoring. At least you have a bit of love for crafting. Let's bring hauling down a bit. We have animals for that now. It's a shame that we don't have a cleaner, like just a general cleaner. This place is going to be filthy for a while. Oh, don't I have a thing for cleaning area? I swear I had a mod in for that. Ah, right, we select what gets cleaning, so I need to make a cleaning area. Cleaning. And then we zone cleaning, which is essentially home, but not entirely. This should all be kept nice and clean. This one doesn't matter so much. Alright. How do I tell you guys to dump what you have? It's also tempting to kill off the muffaloos. I shouldn't need them anymore, and they do eat a lot. And they have decent food on them as well. Besides, we can always get more of these in due time. Yeah, let's just slaughter them. Hot, you're the handler, right? Slaughter, 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 slaughter. You can just let the muffaloos graze. Did someone say slaughter? Besides, it's a quick way to dump everything they have. Hope nobody was attached to those. Brute Queen is still unhappy, but she's actively getting happier. Great. Total authority. Sky-high expectations. Oh, we're slaughtering a lot of our animals, which is sad. She's just chugging a beer, though. Hot is also slaughtering King Toto. Oh, well, it has to be done. Please equip that sniper rifle as well, though. Kudafin, you're going. They did all the hauling and they got dead. Yep. The strong must survive. I know this is risky, but fire at that boom rat, please. TBW, get away from there. Shaggy. Good enough. Jeez, could we kill this thing, please? I want it taken out in a controlled environment. TBW. Step away from the soon-to-die boom rat. Hot, could you land a hit? Please? Oh. Ho. Pick that up. I see a lot of problems coming from this. Okay, and then suddenly everything steps away from it. Hot, could you land a single hit, please? What happened to your accuracy? You have no health problems at all. With a sniper rifle as well. In a lit indoor place. You almost shot the queen! Hot, just land this hit. I want it exploding in a... There we go. It's better. I wanted to do it in a controlled environment. I know we have grass and wood and stuff, but at least if we shot it like this, it wouldn't surprise us. There we go. TBW is slowly but surely working on a new windmill. That would have been an amazing way to go. Literally hunting accident. I don't think we would have killed you in one hit. Well, could have shot you in the head, but it more likely would have been something like... it's warmer indoors. Shooting through your spine, like what happened for when we gave Nitro a sniper rifle. Exotic goods, not really sure I'm interested, but... Let's go and trade with them just in case they have something irresistible. Well, I could have traded away our animals rather than slaughtering them all. Well, we still have the Arctic... No, it was the timber wolves I was going to trade away. But because you're bonded, it's harder to do that. I have no silver whatsoever. Somebody decided to leave it behind. We could give them some sculptures. Prosthetic leg, calculators, focus, neurotrainer for medical. None of this really appeals. Would be nice to have some silver so I could start building a floor for my my soon-to-be medical post, though. I should sell that and maybe this normal sculpture. I came all this way just to be sold. There, at least the food problem's largely dealt with. This hay grass won't be satisfying all of our barn animals, but we'll do what we can on that front. None of them died, did they? We always had 2 cows and a bull, and we even birthed a new lamb on the way. This is wonderful. I'm not really sure I want to keep this husky puppy. Oh, of course I don't. I'm trying to slaughter it. Right. You're happy enough with your bedroom. You're happy enough with everything generally. We'll see how long that lasts, though. So much blood here. So much blood. Let's get these things harvested so we have some extra berries to play with. I'm going to want a lot of hay grass going forward. We might be more of an agrarian society than I thought. Agrarian? Is that the right word? Maybe. Who knows? Wow, Hot finally caught up with Oglo and already is getting the cold shoulder. Come on, you two need to get some loving on so you're both a lot happier. Will you floor the whole base? Yes, but there's a lot of things I need for that. Namely, making flooring out of all these granite. God, I love granite. Granite shouldn't be used for flooring, though. Should use... Ooh, marble. Yeah, marble is great for it. Marble will make the whole place pretty beautiful. Marble floors, ho ho ho, says Alterran. Yes, ho ho ho. Oh, it's just so nice to be here. I need to set up a hospital with all those hospital beds that I barely managed to bring over. So I guess we'll install a telly. It's hard to televise the whole area, isn't it? Also, these things are in the way. Ah well, there's a lot of cleanup to be done, but we will clean up. And then we'll have a lovely base. Marble floors don't give more beauty than granite, says username. Ah. So it's all the same, is it? Well, marble's still a good thing. I need more power and I need more steel. I've got compacted steel over there. Yeah, I only got 95 steel. It's going to be a lot easier to do everything when people just wake up. But let's mine out this steel, if nothing else, so that we have it to play with. A lot of steel needed, it seems. And a lot of steel to be taken. Brute Queen found Cabby a city of wood and will make it a city of marble. It's kind of the plan. I would like to strip down all these places. So what happens if you mine it all out, but you don't build anything there? Will you still get infestations popping up? I feel like the answer is yes. At least they'll be far away from home, though. All this is marble. Or we just don't tunnel under anything that has a green top there. Yes, they will come. Again, at least they'll be far away. And we can call in support and have them deal with it. Alright, wake up everybody, there's work to be done. Sorry, the Huskies had to go. These guys can graze, right? Or are they starving right now? They seem awfully hungry. Almost like they have no food. But come on, there's grass right there. Tall grass, even. Don't want to slaughter these animals I went to such great lengths to bring here. It checks overhead mountain. So could I just, like, put wooden flooring over all of it or something and then not have them spawn like that? Check the info, see if they can graze. Oh, it says they'll eat vegetables. Jake, it's too cold for the cows. Oh yeah, it's minus 17, so... jeez, I don't have the power to heat them right now. Since when is grass a vegetable? Well, they eat hay grass. Ah, right, if this gets made, then we'll have the extra power, and then I can tell them to go in here. And that'll keep them warm-ish. I know you're having fun there hauling wood, but please build that. It's not quite too cold for them, but they certainly need food. And That hay just ain't growing fast enough. Shaloui's pregnant again. I can't believe how much of a baby machine Shaloui is. How's that malnutrition? Okay, it's going away. Great. It's proving pretty difficult to keep all of our animals fed. Never mind our humans. Hang on, will they eat paste meals? They'll eat meals. So I might be able to just dump a load of paste here and have them eat that. Okay, here's my thought then. The farm animals, or barn animals, can now go inside here temporarily. I'll keep it warm-ish. I mean, not very warm. Doesn't have to be. And then we say it's an animal sleeping spot. We say it's full of animal sleeping spots. Ah, but we should also make sure our dogs have a place to be. So I should also clear out temp dump. And then add a new area, which is dogs. Need to toggle the power. I know. I thought I had. Now we zone for the dogs area, which is essentially what? I don't know, it's kind of everywhere. Yeah, screw it, the dogs can go anywhere. Not a big deal. I do, however, need to get some food made. Come on, somebody will make a meal eventually. Till then, everybody's working, so it's fine. And we have the extra power, which means we have power excess. Good. These animals are real hungry. Wait, you are well fed. Maybe they are eating the grass. Yeah, they're fine. But that grass won't be there forever, so they're not that fine. Does the barn animal zone include the corridor? Just to get the door to the room. What? Does the barn animal zone include the corridor to get to the... I don't know what you're saying, but now that you mention it, I don't like them being able to open that door. Oh, right, I see. I see what you mean. I thought there was a doorway there, but there is not. There. Ah, good, the dogs can help out with gathering all this steel as well. It's lovely to have the extra power, power excess. When we have the extra steel, I'm going to need to build another one of these, but where? Where are our geyser spots? Do they highlight at all? They do not. One is there. What I should probably do is have it there and then just have it disallowed so that I at least know it's there. Where else are there geothermal spots? Come on, people. You tell me off for being blind. Yaks. Yaks mean lots of meat and leather. Brute, hot, kill the yaks. There is apparently another one on screen. Where is it? To the west of your base. Hey, that's incredibly close by. That's wonderful. And I want a geothermal generator there ASAP with a power conduit that runs straight into the base. I'm not going to worry about unnecessary extras on the wiring just yet. No yak butter? I wish, but no, the yaks will die. Cows give good milk. I think they actually produce more food than they eat, so they're pretty good in that respect. And as we've learned, they breed pretty quickly. Whew. I think when it comes to naming the animals, I should do it off screen because it takes so long to do. So I'll just have people poke me if they want to be an animal, probably in the Discord or something. As long as the animals don't go and eat all this, we're good. And now they have a warm-ish place. The lambs are surely good in cold weather. Oh yeah, minus 55 is fine. You don't like solar, Jake? Solar comes and goes, and if the darkness comes, you're just knackered. And I hate storing things in batteries, so no. I like geothermal and windmill, watermill, because they're all steady. They might break down from time to time, and these are certainly very flammable, but that's okay. Where's the fun in making someone a lamb just to slaughter them a minute later for their meat? The lambs we're keeping for wool, not for meat. Right, I don't have infrastructure for sending presents to my friends anymore. Could be a problem. It makes sense to have the animals over here, because this is where the medical post is going to be, which means it's where the medicine will be. Of course, there's the option to disassemble these for their cloth, but I'd rather not. I'd rather that the surviving animals can at least have a place to sleep. Okay, steel hospital bed. At least we can have one. And another one. No wonder it's made of steel, of course. It's incredibly heavy. Another hospital bed. I think I took all of them. I hope I took all of them. Do we have another spare light? I'm not seeing one. So let's build a copy here. It's going to be necessary after all. And we installed a television and a sculpture here. Let's also have more recreational variety by setting up a chess table. There's a lot of things to build, but before we do that, I may as well install what I have. Otherwise it's just going to go to waste. Stonecutter table. It's a ways to go, but I want things next to my tool cabinets. There's another stonecutter table. This dumping pile is temporary, but everything is temporary until it's not. The drug lab, that's important. Potentially the most important. Must feel pretty good to have completed that massive move, says Brute. Oh, hell yes. And think about it, if you'd gone and snapped, I'd still be working on it because I'd be desperately trying to save you and the animals, and I would definitely fail. And we'd all be very unhappy, except for TBW, who'd be incredibly smug with his new inherited powers. Well, you might get that power sooner than you think. 3 of them got really mad. Brute might be in a bit of trouble there. Hey, what's with this old table here? Sandstone, normal. I might want those later on. For now, however, we're in a touch of bother. Get over here. Hot, help out. TBW, Zul and Zul, Uglu. We might need you to meat shield this one. How about the animals? Follow Master while Master is drafted. If anybody's asking about buffering, which they are, we have dropped 0 frames so far. We'll get you over here, and you over here, and then you get, well, no, if they're coming this way, I want to shoot them as they come along, don't we? There. Also, we're going to kill this warg. Good, but these guys have quite a bit of health, so more shots, more hits, please. Why do you allow all enemies to attack you at once when you could choke point at the door? They'd break down the door. Besides, how would I shoot them here? I suppose they would come pouring in, but then they'd just be here. I'd rather fight them out in the open when I can shoot them as they run towards me. Not so keen on fighting us now, are you? Jinx, you got a bullet in the head. Your kidney's destroyed as well. But this one is completely safe. Alright, dogs, do what you gotta do. Excellent work. It's alright, animals needing treatment's not a big deal. Humans needing treatment's a different story altogether. Good job. Excellent job. Not a scratch. Unless your name is Herr Kommissar, because you had your tail bruised by a yak leg. Otherwise, we're all good. So let's haul. This is nice. Nobody is incapable of hauling. I suppose the animals could have hauled, but whatever. What's done is done. And Shalui's Herr Kommissar's bruise is hardly a big deal. And all that yak meat. And yak leather. You can 3v1 enemies in a doorway with melee, then just line up your shooters 1 pixel behind them. Sure, but then our melee users would have been in trouble. Here, the only person that got hurt was a dog. Yeah, it's time for yak paste, not yak butter. And this has become low priority. I don't really want anything on this. Oddly enough, Hot is making stuff. Oh yeah, these are still... the jobs were inherited. I do still need this stuff, so fine by me. And I'm glad to actually have some sheep wool. I suspended everything else. We'll sort out jobs once things are a bit calmer here. As if things ever get that much calmer. This is a decent place to do my mortaring, I think. Seal it off here, have the shells in the corner, the mortar's here. I said I'd kill that warg and I didn't. Hot. There's a warg to be killed. Hey, Brute's on the case as well. Making the power conduit's an important job. Go for it, Uglu. Its front paw has been cut off, so its moving is really bad. Maybe I shouldn't have gone and gotten close to it, but hey, the sooner it dies, the better. Just don't shoot Uglu. Yeah, it's just a scratch, man up. Shouldn't you put shells against a non-flammable mountainside, not the extremely flammable wooden wall? That was just an example. But yes, yes we should. We do have the medicine here, right? The industrial medicine. Oh yeah, what little of it there is left. We really need someone that's capable of intellectual. I don't know how you even train that up when the research is done. Not that all of our research is done, but Nobody cares about sound a bit Canadian there. Nobody is passionate about research. The best person for researching is currently Uglu with 4. I've got 5 colonists and the best one has 4 intellect. Remember, put the shells in a sealable room, top it off so a stray shot or explosion doesn't light them up. I guess it takes long enough to re-fire up the mortar that we could have a shelf here, a door here, and some walls there and there. But there's also marble here that I'd like to mine out a lot. Let's see, all the animals just get crappy medicine, our people get good medicine, as it should be. And we have the steel and probably the component. Oh, definitely the components. Man, I'm glad I bought them all up. How's our wealth looking these days? No, it shot back up. When I abandon the other place, it'll probably go right the way down, but I don't want to abandon it. We'll just deal with the situation. I can't happily call Arena in much because their opinion of me is going down the toilet. I need a lot of stone blocks done though. Gonna unsuspend that. I also need some good seats for them. How are we on the wood? Plentiful. I could make armchairs, but they cost a lot of material to make. Sheep wool armchairs are probably incredibly nice, but too bad. Hopefully Brute Queen makes these. She's the most likely to construct because she's not often hunting or doctoring. Welcome to winter. It's going to get really rough for our animals. And I do not think this is enough hay grass, and it's not even growing well. 37%, and I started it ages ago. This grass is going to die, but I really want to keep my cows and sheep alive, so the hay grass is going to have to hold. Dog's not getting treated because you have no beds installed. Well, I have animal sleeping spots. You're probably right, though. Go and install one of these first. Clunk. Oh, I can set them as well. Commissar, you're the only one that gets a nice bed because you went down a hero. Indoor temperature is a balmy 10 degrees. Need more heaters. We have the power now. Not a lot of power, but we have power. There we go. He'll heal up. It's just a bruise. It's nothing bleeding. Are you too sick from that scratch to get it on? Come on. Still loads of things to install. Oh, well, why build those heaters when we have them? A good reason would be because I need them elsewhere. So I want to have a reasonably warm hospital. Brute Queen is freezing her bits off. I'm sure one will be fine with the braziers, but I'll put in 2 anyway. Oh, good job, Uglu. Slept in the cold, ate awful meal. You sure have your problems, Brute. Maybe you should clean your room. All this filth out here and all the animals going around is going to drag a lot of filth, so I need my base floored up. But for that I need to make the flooring. And that means a whole lot of these chunks need to be dealt with. But we can do exactly that. Here's how it's going to go down. Stone cutters will make any stone block. And they will do it forever, of course. However, Jinx, I wish this wouldn't get in the way of everything. The radius for doing so is very small. Same with you, small radius. But any block. And what we will do is we're going to have a lot of limestone shelves full of crappy blocks for you. Not the blocks, rather, but the chunks. We'll probably have one for each of the chunk, because we have slate, marble, and granite. I don't know, one wild card for anything. And the dogs will fill that up, not you guys. Well, you guys can if you want. There's loads of things to install, so get them installed. Keeping an eye on that food as well. It seems like a lot of food, but there's a lot of animals to feed. Come on, hay grass. I think hydroponically growing rice is going to be a lot better for kibble than hay grass. Oh, you and Ram are getting it on. Unfortunately, the... Okay, good, that's there. I will want this thing walled off, but I need blocks to do that with. Yeah, unfortunately the animals don't install. $808 wood is fine. I wanted to chop down more trees, but I gotta prioritize my everything right now. Ooglu's playing chess against himself. Yeah, it is a he. Man, we used to have the gender balanced out, and now it's swung the other way. 2 females to 3 males, as opposed to all females. Okay, all the animals are trained up with everything, so Hot should be only spending their time extracting milk or wool. Oh, these guinea pigs, what do they have on them? Guinea pig fur? Delicate but luxurious. The guinea pigs must die. Aren't there a lot of guinea pigs? There were when we first moved here. Oh well, Brute is thrilled at the idea of killing something, and off she goes. What are you even gonna take from this place? Wait, what? Oh, jing, something bad happened here. Boar did not survive grizzly bear attack. The wealth of that map tile is so low, the raids get smaller. Wouldn't it be more economical to tame the hamsters and have them multiply? Maybe, but I wanted them dead. I'm not in a position to enjoy such a thing. Alright, let's be quite clear. This raid is just that guy and just here, right? He's probably going to set fire to the base. How flammable is silver? 0%. Should be safe. How flammable is beer? 50%. But there's nobody attacking here, so we're good. Luxury is a profit that you can capitalize. Yes, it is, but I'm not in a position right now. I like how little they eat, though. If they come around here now, they'll come around here later. Come on, Hot. You can fire against a tiny little creature like this. No, apparently not. Oh, Ooglu told Hot that he wants to spend his life with her. Hot rejected the proposal. It was too much for the relationship to continue. The two have now broken up. My proposal was rejected. A month worth of unhappiness. Hot seems pretty happy, but now I need another bedroom. You fussy fools. Alright, well, fair's fair. You're gonna have to split the split the statues. The tribe's people, the tribe's person. Well, Brute was able to polish up her shooting there and finally kill it. Only for the rat to come in. The rat's troops are attacking. Yeah, he's almost certainly going to set fire to the place. Where'd he even go? Ah, right, he's on his way. Yep, that's what they do. Fortunately, it's really cold, but I still think it's going to catch light. The idea that power conduits are flammable is still weird to me, but... Ah, shoot, these things. Clear all. The only thing I want is stone chunks. Granite here. Marble here. What's the other one that we have here? Granite, marble, I think it's slate, isn't it? And this one can have all stone chunks. There we go. Yeah, rethink that one, doglets. I guess you can keep the old base around to the express purpose of watching Randy go ham on it. I do someday want to go in there and take at least a silver back. Then again, this guy's probably about to have his way with it. Some bunch of normal sculptures. There's that limestone table that we started with. What if he digs up the corpses? What then? He must be very confused. I'm also wondering, how is that brazier still burning? We left this place aeons ago. Okay, seems they last a while. Just as well. They hog a lot of wood. We didn't disassemble all of the generators. So go figure, there's still stuff there. Seems like a profound waste of beer. You do your heritage wrong. What was I to do? There's nowhere near enough hauling being done. Get to it, folks. Oh, very nice. He's not setting a lot of fires. He's just beating on the wall. He's really angry. He has no food, so he will get hungry and leave unless he, well, eats my food. There we go. He's going to chill it down inside now. Break my furniture. Need warm clothes. Oh, come on. We got this alpaca wool parka. Can't people wear warm clothes of their own accord? Nothing but destruction from these savages. Ah, okay, that's a little less funny, you bastard. Why did Jake decide to relocate anyway? Bad things happened in the last place. Lots of fire, lots of infestation. Okay, Oogly was happy enough to put on some warmer clothes there. Did Euristo die as well? Oh yeah, Euristo died massively. Our poor base. Alright, we need some power coming in here. And whilst I'm doing that, let's have some redundancy set in here. That way the power can still flow around all of this. And down to here. And up and around here. Costs a lot of steel. Well, it doesn't actually cost a lot of steel. But it means if a single one goes out, it's less of a big deal. It's a bigger deal if this goes down, though, so let's also consider yawn. What I'd also like to do is put some concrete down here so that fire can't spread onto this. Looks like fire can jump quite a distance, so that'll take quite a bit of steel. But one always needs steel, that's why we have trade. Well, that's why we can trade, if we're so inclined. Huh, that fire doesn't even look that bad. It's hard snow, so it's going to have a hard time catching. The beer is safe, the silver is safe. You know, the most important stuff. Come on, animals, bring the stuff over. I guess the animals have other stuff to do. Although, what are they doing? Ah, hauling steel. That's actually very useful. For some reason, despite all this mining of steel that we've done, we don't have quite enough of it. Fortunately, though, people are now working with stuff that they enjoy. Or at least good at. First thing to be paved will be the bedrooms. Ooh, I don't like this. Not a lot of wildlife out there. I want to hunt that cougar, though. And I want that buck. Don't care so much about that rat. Assign new bed, Jake. Yeah, you're right. You won't be happy sharing right now, will you? Well, Oglu, you're the one that failed at your proposition, so you're the one moving out. Hot gets a double bed to herself. I bet that was the real game plan, wasn't it? Great, you took out that cougar like it was nothing. Probably because it's a buck. I wonder how that cougar's going to do. Well, it's up to Hot. Hot is a little less good at shooting. By which I mean, wow, I thought you were good with guns, Hot. Well, that explains why you couldn't shoot to save your life earlier. But I need somebody to use guns. Oh, perhaps I'm speaking too bad. You are definitely killing that cougar slowly. Tiring it out with bullets. It'll curl up and die eventually. Of course, the steel, the highly flammable steel, is going down. That's green roof, that is. Nobody likes the green roof. The animals appear to be starving, sir. Oh boy, I don't want them malnourished whilst they are pregnant, but the hay grass isn't ready to go. I need somebody to get some food that they can eat, that is. Somebody will be hungry, surely. There we go. Hot. I need... well, I hope these guys can eat it. How's this done again? Hold R. Da 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 da. Restrict. Da 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 da. Restrict. Now, with a bit of luck, they'll eat this. I can't be sure if they will or not, though. It would go off in there, wouldn't it? How long? Spoils in 18 hours.